Hello children, welcome to another grammar class. I am Latika Ashok. Today we will be doing the part of speech, pronouns of grade 6. In today's class, under the topic pronouns, we will discuss what are pronouns and what are the different types of pronouns. So by the end of the class, you will be able to identify pronouns and also say what kind of pronouns they are. I will share a PPT. So today's part of speech that we're going to do today is pronouns. A pronoun is a word that is used instead of a noun or a noun phrase. Pronouns refer to either a noun that has already been mentioned or to a noun that does not need to be named specifically. So you would have already used the name of that person or place. So when you want to refer to the same noun again, you will use pronouns. Now these are the different types of pronouns. We have personal pronouns, demonstrative pronouns, interrogative pronouns, possessive pronouns, reflexive pronouns, emphatic pronouns, and relative pronouns. We will be discussing each of these pronouns in the following slides. First, we come to the personal pronouns. Personal pronouns can either be subject pronouns or object pronouns. When you're using it in the form of a subject in a sentence, these are the pronouns that will be used as subject pronouns. I, you, we, he, it, and they. In the grammatical sense, a personal pronoun is a pronoun that is related mainly to a particular person. Personal pronouns are not limited to people and can also refer to animals and objects. And when you are talking about a subject which is being replaced as a pronoun, then you will use me, you, us, him, her, it, or them. Now, I've already told you that personal pronouns can either be subject pronouns or object pronouns. Just him, her, them, us. Then we have demonstrative pronouns. A demonstrative pronoun is a pronoun that represents a noun and expresses its position near or far, whether it is close to the person who is speaking or whether it is a little away from that person. So the normal demonstrative pronouns are this, and if it is plural, it is these. And if it is close, far away and singular, that and those. Then we have the interrogative pronouns. Interrogative pronouns whom, whose are used only for reference to people. The interrogative pronoun which and what are used for reference to things when you want to talk about something. Interrogative pronouns allow us to build a question around the thing that the pronoun refers to. So the normally used are who. It asks a question about person, people, and name. Which asks question about limited choice. When there is a limited option or limited choice of answers, then you will use which. What are you asking for general information? That is, the options are not known and there may be a variety of options possible. Whom is used to refer to the object. And whose it is used in questions to ask who wants something. Then we have possessive pronouns. Possessive pronouns help us show a noun's possession or ownership. You are talking about a particular noun and whom does it belong to, that is shown using a possessive pronoun. They are different from possessive adjectives. So don't get confused between possessive adjectives and possessive pronouns. Possessive pronouns, the commonly used ones are mine, yours, hers, its, ours, yours, and theirs. So you can see if it is subject, the pronoun is I. When you want to speak again about yourself, mine, you will say. You will be yours. He, his. She, hers. It, its. They, theirs. So I want the blue shirt back. It's mine. You're talking about I. It is yours. So you will use mine. Next, we have reflexive pronouns. Reflexive pronouns are words like myself, yourself, himself. They refer back to the person or thing. We often use reflexive pronouns when the subject and object of a verb are the same. I need your help while I can do it myself. Okay, so you're talking again about the same subject. I hope you enjoy yourself at the party tonight. Okay, so both are talking about the same object. He smiled to himself. She bought herself a new purse. So both the subject and the object are the same. It is reflecting back onto the subject who is speaking. So itself, ourselves are the plural forms. Then we have emphatic pronouns, compound personal pronouns such as himself, yourself, and it is used for emphasis. I will build a house myself. We will watch the show ourselves. You yourself can tell us about the situation. So these pronouns are used mainly to show emphasis. Now, what is the difference between reflexive pronouns and emphatic pronouns? Now you will see that emphatic pronouns can be removed from the sentence and still the sentence will have meaning. Whereas a reflexive pronoun is necessary because once you remove it, the sentence will lose the meaning of what it is trying to convey. So you can see here, do not touch that wire, you will hurt yourself. Is a reflexive pronoun because deleting this word will not make sense. Whom will it hurt? Okay. So here, so that is what is clear. That is reflexive pronouns cannot be removed from a sentence. Yourself is a reflexive pronoun because deleting the word will make. I will give myself a week to complete the assignment. Myself is a reflexive pronoun because deleting the word will make the sentence incomplete. Then we have relative pronouns. A relative pronoun is one which is used to refer to nouns mentioned previously, whether they are people, places, things, animals, or ideas. There are only a few relative pronouns in the English language. The most common ones are which, that, whose, whoever, whomever, who, and whom. So it is mainly used to show that you're talking about the noun that you have already spoken about. So we will do a quick recap to say what we did in today's class. We saw what are pronouns. It is another part of speech. We have different parts of speech, around 8 parts of speech, and pronouns is one among them. So what is a pronoun? It's a word that is used in the place of a noun, where you can, the main purpose is to avoid repetition of nouns. So you don't have to keep repeating the same name when you're talking about a certain person. Instead, you can say she or he, continue the sentences. So a recap of the pronouns also, I will just name the different pronouns we did today. Personal pronouns, demonstrative pronouns, interrogative pronouns, possessive pronouns, reflexive pronouns, emphatic pronouns, and relative pronouns. So I hope you have understood. With a few exercises from the textbook, the concept will be more clear. Thank you. We'll meet again in the next class.